Hi everyone!
Welcome back to MomNMe Beauty. Now we might look a little different to you, and that is because when we went to go film our intro and outro last week, the microphone was not working. So we are coming back to you a week later looking completely different, but we are still giving you this video. So this video is about our Easter looks, since Easter is right around the corner from when we are posting this video. And we thought it would be nice just to play around with some makeup and come up with something interesting. So without further ado, let's get started.
Okay, so to start off Emma's look, she's going to be using the Norvina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. For the first crease color she's going to use, it's going to be Incense, which is a really pretty like tannish brown color. Puts that all over her crease. Then she goes into Soul, which is like a purple color, and uses that as her second crease color. So she kind of blends the two of them together. It almost looks like a transition between Soul and Incense. Really, really pretty. For her lid color, she's using Love. Nice pink, almost mauve color, medium tone. Really pretty. That's going to go all over her lid. And then she goes back into Soul and kind of blends it into her crease, blends all of those colors together so it's one nice transition. She also uses Soul as the liner on both her bottom or lower lash line, and then she also uses that on the top lash line in place of like a black liner. Very inventive, I think. Okay, next she uses the color Base as the brow bone highlight. And finally, she uses the color Dreamer for her inner corner highlight. Very, very pale color, but very, very effective. Okay, so now for highlighter, she's using her new Ofra by Nikkietutorials highlighting trio. Specifically, she uses Space Baby and Glazed Donut, applies that to the tops of her cheekbones, and then a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Okay, for the end of her tutorial, she's using Too Faced Melted Matte in Child Star. This is a liquefied, long-wearing liquid lipstick. Okay, so next for her mascaras, she primes her lashes with L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Primer, and it comes in white. Then she uses the CoverGirl Peacock Flare Waterproof Mascara in black. Alright, on to my tutorial. So I'm using the Too Faced Natural Love palette. This came out a couple years ago. For my crease, I'm using both Nudie and Lace Tutty. And then for my lid, I applied Cutie Patootie. I applied that wet. It's a fairly pale color, and this is after I had already applied my eyeshadow primer. I just wasn't very happy with it at first, but I did use some more of those crease colors just to blend everything together. Then I decided I wanted a little bit more color on my lid, so I used the shade Bunny Nose, but I only applied that to the outer half of my lid, from the outer corner to halfway in, so that I did get a transition between those two colors. For my outer corner V, I used the color Love Bug and didn't go heavy-handed with this. I was pretty light-handed, and then after I had applied it, I then blended everything all together, so it was a nice transition, no harsh edges. Okay, so for my brow bone highlight, I used the shade Heaven, which is a very pale but very light colored like cream. No shimmer in it. Then for my inner corner highlight, I used the shade Poodle, and I did a very small area for my inner corner highlight as well. I didn't want to make it very loud, if you know what I mean. For my lower lash line, I used again the shade Love Bug, that purple color, and I did a very narrow line underneath my lower lash line. Okay, next I used my NYX Epic Ink Liner in black to apply a very thin line again to the top lash line. I didn't want to go heavy-handed with this because I really did want it to look very light and pastel-y, keep those colors from the eyeshadow palette. Okay, so for my mascaras, I use my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise in Waterproof Black. And then for my lower lash lines, I use my Maybelline Falsies Angels Push-Up Mascara. But unfortunately, I couldn't get that on tape. So, all right, for blush, I used CoverGirl True Blend Blush number 100 in Light Rose. It's got a little bit of a shimmer in it. Very springtime, going into summer, if you ask me. Just a very nice touch of color. Okay, for highlighter, I used Catrice Cosmetics Highlighting Powder in number 1010 Stardust. Apply that to the tops of my cheekbones, to the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow as well. For lips, I use Maybelline Color Sensational Made for All lipstick in pink for me, and it's a kind of like an in-between winter and spring color. It's not too dark, but it's not too bright. That's it for my look. And that is it for this video. We hope that you enjoyed this tutorial from both Emma and I. If you did, please make sure you give us a thumbs up down below. That really does help us out. Also, leave a comment in the section below. Let us know if these are 2 springtime looks that you're interested in trying yourself, or if you have your own go-to spring look, let us know in the comment section below. Both of those things really do help us out. When people go to look for videos related to springtime makeup looks or tutorials, it helps to generate our video in their search results if we have those thumbs up and those comments down below. Welcome to all our new subscribers. We've had a lot of you recently in the last couple of weeks, so welcome to you. We do post 2 beauty videos a week for the most part, except when our lives are up in the air. Those 2 videos on Mondays is MomNMe Day, and on Thursdays is either Teen Take with Emma or Mom Moment with me. Make sure that you share our content, our videos here on YouTube with your friends and family. We would love to see our community here continue to grow. Thanks again so much for watching. Make sure you hit us up on social media. All that information will be up above Emma's head. That is Instagram, Pinterest, and Snapchat. Thanks again for watching, and we can't wait to see you in our next MomNMe video. Bye everyone!